world frantically searches for answers, the people of Baton Rouge know the return is here. I repeat, the return is here.
They tried to silence her. They tried to bury her. Every storm became a flow. The glow can't be contained. It's the paper. The moving mind. The way the resurrection begins. It's time to make a relevant silence. This is
NBA Youngboy got a deal with the devil. He can do anything he want to do. He was parting before he got parting. Right? Listen, NBA Youngboy had more gun cases than anybody in the world. Every time he go to jail, he get out. Right? He do anything in the world and get out. Lock him in the house and he stay in the house and don't even come out the house when Durk on the streets. Stop playing with me. No, he out because Durk is on out and Durk is in jail. So now he's out. But NBA Youngboy, I think, for real, no bullshit, I think he's just like a secret agent or something. Like, where he even come from? Didn't Baby bring him out?
I mean, Baby was involved early in his career, but I don't think he ever signed.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So everybody like trying to figure out what Youngboy. This is what I heard from a close friend of Youngboy. He don't even own his YouTube. His YouTube channel, he don't even get no money from it, and he's the biggest on YouTube. So I don't know what Youngboy got going on. I think they just take him over their money, and he buy a whole lot of drugs with it. That's what they do. They give him money, give him a rental house, and give him high.
NBA Youngboy is a mysterious person, from being locked in a cell to filling arenas. He is on tour now and has to make a stop in Chicago. Is this a smart move? Old beefs with Lil Durk and the industry fueled off of drama things could get crazy. Lil Durk is loved and has also made sacrifices along his career. Is the secret society making Durk sit for a bigger picture? One man goes to jail and the other is released. It almost looks like they take one out to push the other.
Think about NBA Youngboy going on tour, and one of the dates that he has is Chicago
and St. Louis. Listen, he doing it now because Durk in jail. Listen, Durk in jail, and the powers that be have already let him know that he's safe everywhere he goes.
Chicago officials say they're hearing it will be days, not weeks, before National Guard troops, like the ones patrolling D.C., arrive in their city over their objections.
You're supposed to serve the people. We are the people.
Over the long weekend, President Trump mentioned Chicago 3 times on social media, warning the Illinois governor to straighten out crime fast or we're coming. This weekend alone, more than 50 people were shot in Chicago, though the murder rate has fallen by 50% over the past 4 years.
Every single citizen deserves to be safe.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem confirmed on Face the Nation that a greater federal presence is coming to Chicago.
The military is here, Shawty. The military is here. They on the street. The military is here. The military really here, Shawty. Y'all thought life was a joke. Y'all think everything.
Youngboy is coming to Chicago to perform, and people are making a big deal about this. You know, they know, you know, Little Durk's in jail. We know what he's in jail for. You know, what's your thoughts on this?
Shit, me and my people just buying. We buying every seat in that bitch. Shit, everybody, shit, we going too. VIP. Slam season, ain't it? VIP shit. He tough. He tough. he got enough money for 1,000 security guards. We gonna be there too though.
That's gonna be a crazy concert. It's gonna, you know, in Chicago.
I just really want to see what he gonna perform for real.
Boy could do a big show in Chicago and have it be okay.
But no, this is why he can be okay if he do a show in Chicago. Like, just realistically, he NBA Youngboy.
It's gonna be a statement.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
He's gonna have security with him. He's never gonna come to Chicago with just his people.
No.
They're gonna have security, armed security, like
probably police.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanna bump heads with him, they gotta be able to throw it out. They gotta be ready to throw it all away and be like, he got the police with him. But fuck that. I want this nigga. And they gotta be able to, the real definition of crashing out is for them to try to do something to Youngboy if he have a show in Chicago. Because you gotta think about it like this. Motherfucker, Chicago is one of his biggest fan bases.
If you pull up to do something to him, first of all, you're not gonna be able even in high speed away from this motherfucker. Like, you gonna get caught at 3 lights trying to get off, and everybody bumper to bumper, bro, and every lane filled. You gonna have to literally wait your turn to get away from this bitch, bro. Like, you will leave the United Center, bro, and you will still be outside trying to get away from the United Center 20 minutes later, folks, because you have to walk to your car. Everybody leaving at the same. It's 20,000 people leaving at the same time. Literally, folks, it's 20,000 people all leaving at the same time. How the f are you gonna get your car through all this traffic to do this and do that? You know what I'm saying? It's not happening, bro. And if you run on feet, you're not winning that either, folks. Like this, bro, you cannot win, bro. I'm telling you, like it's impossible. But that's why I went to a baseball game. And I had posted that while I was at the game. People in my comments and in my DM like, man, bro, you posted while you there. They'll come do this, they can do that, be careful. I'm like, bro, have you ever been to Wrigleyville or a baseball game? Like, bro, you can't even park your car in front of Wrigleyville, bro. They got blocks cut off on the days of these games, folks. Like you gotta literally go on a detour, and your car will never be at Wrigleyville, folks. Your car will never be parked in front of Wrigleyville, folks. Your car is gonna be 3 blocks away, unless you park in one of those you gotta pay to park parking lots that may be down the street or something. But like, if you paying to park, you definitely ain't coming to kill no.
BG Butter speaks on NBA Youngboy wanting to do his first show in Chicago.
NBA Youngboy, after he beat his case, he said he wants to do his first show in Chicago.
You know, he come to the side, he come to the rack, you know, them schoomers definitely got him on first grade. Them schoomers gonna make sure you cool while you in the city. I'm like, daddy.
Do you think he was just doing that to just troll Little Durk and everybody?
Hell no. Even if he was, though, who gives a fuck on first grade? Honestly, I feel like shit. Everything that they receiving from Shawty, that's the same shit that they was dishing out, you know what I'm saying? Now they got a motherfucker who in the same ballpark as them, that's getting the same attention as them. You feel me? Oh, bro, and he saying what he pleased, just like at a point, they was just saying what they pleased. They got the whole world saying they smoking Tuka.
What do you guys think? Is NBA Youngboy good to do a show in Chicago, or is O'Block gonna pop out and put belt to ass?
Yeah. As I see, I just grab it. Man, this shit very demanding. This whole industry, this whole system, all this shit demanding. It's very, all this shit ran off money. All this shit do not mean nothing. It's very demanding. This whole music industry is very demanding. As I saw the crosses in the G's piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. As I say, this shit demanding. I'm very demanding. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door. So I'm a child of God. You see my Jesus piece, you see my crosses. So as I tell you, this shit very demonic and scary around here. I'm talking about the shit that's coming in and out my doors, what I'm trying to protect myself from. So as I see the Jesus piece or the crosses, I just grab it.
Did you grow up in church?
I sung in the choir. After I sung in the choir, I begged my grandmother for the extra asked the pastor, can I become an usher? They let me become an usher. So as the people walk in the church, I get to
So you're a choir boy and an usher? Yeah. Did you sing solos?
Sing with the choir.
You sing with the choir? When's the first song you sang with the choir? Like, what's your favorite one? Like, you still remember?
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Listen, sometimes you need that to get you through the day. You gotta remember it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Would you do a gospel album?
You never know. You're a beautiful woman. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I gotta go and see that.
You said that music, like in terms of getting paid, it's like the biggest thing in all your art.
Yeah, because it's the mind industry that I chose to be a part of. So it's like I accept that I run with it, but don't be a dumbass at the same time. You gotta understand they're using me as entertainment, and this shit becomes self-destruction too. Cause I ain't no entertainer. You know, some shit can't be spoke on. Why? Man, for that shit is to be continued.
Is in terms of like,
and we talking too much money.
This is why NBA Youngboy wears black nail polish. It keeps away evil spirits.
Founder of The Conjure. I would say a large amount of people have asked me to put rituals or spells on NBA Youngboy.
Numbers don't lie. No, they do not lie, man.
And everybody numbers being played with. If you pay attention, there's only no more than 5 artists did big numbers this whole year.
This is true.
Hey, and I guarantee you, out of them 5, 3 of them artists' numbers was bought.
I think that a lot of that is starting to get exposed.
Fuck it, I ain't going that route. Literally whip out a plate. And they got over 100 certifications on that bitch.
So you have
it don't stop there.
100.
It don't stop there.
100 gold and platinum records.
It's like what place sell food for? All that motherfucking meat inside that freezer. You know damn well all of it ain't being bought. But I can guarantee you it's one person walking in that store at least buying something from each category a day.
Yeah.
And it's gonna add up.
That's the game you're playing.
I can't be fucked with.
I don't disagree.
But yeah, I say I gotta be doing something right.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Now with Youngboy, I mean, he gets out of jail and the fans go crazy. He's like the I don't even want to say Michael Jackson, but he's a superstar.
Michael Jackson. He's this generation Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say, but the greats don't come back the same. They come back in different forms. This is the same little boy that Michael Jackson was that got the Motown. That won everybody's heart. Just the same thing, just in another form. And yeah, so you can't deny it. His effect on our culture and on the world, not just black kids, white kids, all kids. His impact on the youth is no different than Elvis, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, none of that, homie. The Backstreet Boys, Justin Timberlake and his, so homie, he's no different. He just was a troubled kid. And we got a lot of troubled children. A lot of his music was pain music, violent music. And he fed their pain. That's why they was acting out with his lyrics. So they all done grew up together. We watching them grow up. And at some point, that correctional system breaks your spirits. And you don't want to go back. And you holler, Toby, Toby, Toby. You don't want to be Kunta no more. Boy hollering, Toby. And I'm glad he is. I'm glad he's been pardoned. Hopefully he finds some more coping mechanism in ways to deal with this personal issues other than the medication they tried to court order him to take. Yeah, that's what we would go losing.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Terrified of people. I'm very scared of people. Like on my kids. I'm terrified of people and I'm very shy. But I never know why once I walk on the stage I could get done and leave. But I'm terrified of people. People are cruel. It's like, you can't control ourselves. So you never know what someone will do you.
If you're wondering what got Youngboy out of all of this, it's his connections to the secret society that runs the world. Now I know some of you who don't know how things work might be thinking, what is this guy talking about? Well, I'm talking about the Freemasons, and NBA Youngboy being a part of them since he was a teenager. I have spoken about Youngboy's Masonic ties before on this channel, but considering the number of new subscribers, some of you might have not seen those older videos. See, Youngboy was involved in the Freemasons since he was a teenager. Now, while in order to join a Masonic lodge, you must be at least 21, Youngboy seems to have either been represented by someone who was a Mason or was a part of the Masonic youth program called the Masonic Demolay, which is just Masonry for kids to get them ready to become full Freemason members when they're older. The reason I know NBA Youngboy is involved with the Freemasons is because he told us himself in one of his old music videos. NBA Youngboy dropped his music video for his song Fact back in 2016. All the way back then, Youngboy and his crew could be seen wearing necklaces with Freemason squaring compasses pendants. The Freemason squaring compasses is the main symbol of Masonry. It is only used by Masons as others have no idea what it is. Throughout the video, you can see Youngboy and his crew wearing these Masonic chains, showing their Masonic alliance. Like I said, since Youngboy was a teenager when he filmed this video, I can only assume either his management had him wearing this or he was already a part of the Masonic Demolay. This means someone in the Youngboy family initiated him early. This, alongside of other Masonic imagery found in Youngboy's videos, confirms he's a Freemason. Now, when a person joins the Freemasons, they take on an oath to always look out for other Mason brothers. A lot of judges and high-powered lawyers are members of the Freemasons. This is the reason Youngboy always finds a way out of jail or prison. He is being protected by the oath he took. His Mason brothers are obligated to let him free. It's the same thing that happened with Young Thug. Young Thug was arrested with so much evidence against him and was looking at life in prison. By the end of it all, he was released on time served and given probation. Everyone thought Youngboy was going to be in prison for the rest of his life. Everyone except for me, as I knew he was going to be set free one way or another, just like it happened. In fact, when I said he was going to be set free, some people laughed at me and called me crazy. The thing is, I knew Young Thug was going to be let off easy because he told us himself. In this old clip of Thug, he confessed out of his own mouth that he was a Mason that beats all his cases.
I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases. I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases.
Thug had no issues telling the world he was a Freemason. So much so that there's photos of Thug inside of a Masonic lodge all over the internet. Young Thug beat his case because he took the Masonic oath. I know some people are going to argue that he still got probation, but considering he was facing life in prison and things were looking horrible for him, probation was a gift, no matter the specifications. Youngboy and Young Thug are both Freemasons.
So, Cortez Patterson, exactly. If you notice the similarities in the Tupac and Biggie beef and the Lil Durk and Youngboy beef, it is eerily similar. They both gonna die, and Lil Durk know the devil coming to collect.
So this is probably dark to do, but alright then, since you're doing that, who's going first?
Youngboy going first.
So Youngboy then Durk.
Youngboy for sure. He going first.
That's
then
not,
Durk.
You don't think that's too predictable?
No.
Like, yo, let's throw him off. Let's get Durk then Youngboy.
No, because it's the Tupac had to go first.
They can frame Youngboy.
Nah, Tupac had to go first. He do the biggest. Tupac went first. He was the biggest.
Hey, Pac's my
He didn't go with the mode of what they wanted to do. He kept trying to uplift people and be a revolutionary. He had to go first. Lil Durk, he played them games that the white folks want him to play.
Young boys, I'm like, yo, so what's up with them? He's like, oh, no, homie, those are ops, right? I'm like, so what happened? He's like, nah. What it means is he don't even, I don't know.
He don't know why they beefing.
No, he don't even know, but he know those is not cool. That's his information that he received. That's the way he feel about it. And it's real to him because they're gonna act off it. When you see like NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk, and they got extreme going on. But when it happens, NBA Youngboy will be away. So Durk has an extreme advantage because he's actually out and meeting people. You still gotta be conscious of street because street, you can just be oblivious to it in the streets. I'll catch up with you and eat you like breakfast, man. Like, it is what it is. Nah, that's like when you reach out to Drake, and he go, nah, I fuck Durk. You know, everybody Youngboy wanted to do something to that nigga. You said what? He said, I wish that nigga would have said something in my face.
Hey, Youngboy just got released yesterday. Right now, he's staying at a halfway house in Phoenix, Arizona. And bruh might also be able to go on tour. Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. I ain't trying to be funny, I'm just a messenger. But have y'all ever noticed every time a rapper go in, another one come out? Some of the people who are in the industry right now, they are puppets. The music industry, and at least they know music is one of the powerful tools that can control people across the world. Not too many people know how to acclimate the energy. What I'm saying, transmute the negative shit into something positive. All it is changing your thoughts and your belief and your intentions. And I guarantee the music is not going to control you because you control your own reality. Shit, even X admit that he was very gifted and woke. Youngboy said the same shit. Watch this clip I'm about to show y'all.
Look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music? How many kids and people have gotten caught or put this shit in their ears and actually hurt someone?
Rappers on the street say a few remaining O-Block affiliates are plotting to buy out the entire front row at NBA Youngboy's upcoming Chicago show. Not to enjoy it, but to make a statement for Vaughn. Word is they're not just showing up, they're planning to slide in plain sight. But here's the real question. Do they even have the muscle anymore? A lot of Vaughn's most trusted shooters are either buried or behind bars. Muwap's facing heavy time, and others who once stood tall have either flipped or vanished. Even Durk, Vaughn's closest ally, is now locked away, leaving a major vacuum in leadership and resources. Meanwhile, Youngboy's not moving light. Sources say he's flying in with a full tactical detail, ex-military contractors, armored SUVs, and even facial recognition tech at the venue entrance. Some call it paranoia, others say it's necessary. There's talk this is all smoke for promo, but insiders claim a few loyal heads from O-Block still got enough reach and pain to act. Chicago's on edge. Nobody knows if it'll be another false alarm or the spark that lights something ugly.
Lil Durk and his nigga said Youngboy and them can't go to Youngboy got a tour in Chirac. He said them niggas can't come. Them 300 niggas is waiting. Them O-Block niggas is waiting. Youngboy better show up with the feds. Seriously. His career is more important than trying to prove a point to some trenches niggas. If I'm Youngboy, I'm going to that bitch with the whole SWAT team.
Like, y'all remember the government was working with Ghost on several of the lawyers with Ghost. All type of was going on background. Yeah, it's that for real. So Youngboy in a dangerous predicament. I say he should not go to Chicago. Don't go to Chicago, bro. It's definitely giving back though. And it's funny how J-Bo go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as it get announced that he on Youngboy tour. Let me break something down to y'all. Let me show y'all. So let me just show y'all. Let me create a picture for y'all. So D-Baby is from Houston. D-Baby, you know who run Houston Montage? J Prince family. So everybody around Youngboy right now, when he go to Chicago, it's all perfect for a lineup, a backdoor. D-Baby from J Prince, Houston. You feel like he probably not under that wing, but that's from that. He gonna do what he told now, cause he under Houston jurisdiction. California helped Lil Durk get at Quando Rondo, California. Then we got EBK J-Bo on tour with Youngboy. Then we got the Montage, who also going on tour with Youngboy. All of which people that this boy Youngboy done dissed and got problems with. Then you gonna go to Chicago, who your biggest op is tied in with the government officials, probably tied in with the promoter who booked the show, probably tied in with the streets, all type of ish. And Youngboy is the enemy of the state right now. It's something about him it's something about him, bro. I don't know. It's something about Youngboy, bro. He not blackballed for no reason. It's something about him we don't know about, bro. It's something weird about him. Like his success, the way he captivate the people, the way it's something about him we don't know about. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna come. But that boy different. I'm telling y'all. And it's crazy that y'all took that as a diss. Y'all took that. I didn't say nothing bad. I didn't say Youngboy soft. I didn't say Youngboy a hoe. I didn't say Youngboy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say, oh, he gonna fold or he ain't ready. I know he ready. I know it's gonna be protected. I know it's gonna be all of that. But y'all gotta understand it's much deeper than that. The industry is against Youngboy. It could be a back door. You could go anywhere else but Chicago. It could be all type of back door going on. Everybody around him that's on the tour is people that he dissed.
So what we got with this? Did you tell him to call him that? To call it that? Or what's up with the whole NBA Youngboy in Utah?
Yes, Youngboy, he is subliminally letting everyone know of his fate. We've arranged for the passing of NBA Youngboy and the passing of Little Durk to take place the same way as Tupac and Biggie passed away. NBA Youngboy will of course be Tupac and Little Durk will be Biggie. A lot of their similarities. Biggie was more subliminal in his beef with Tupac, while Tupac was more overt and outspoken about his issues with Biggie Smalls, where Little Durk is more subliminal with his issues with Youngboy, such as Biggie was with Tupac, and Youngboy is more overt, such as Tupac was with Biggie. So this will be our climax for our harvesting with the rap genre, and to fill our pockets even more, we are really looking forward to the passing of Youngboy and the passing of Little Durk. And yes, that's what this beef. Before we made it a East and West thing, and now we're gonna make it a North versus South thing. And the essential point of this beef is we understand the politics and the fakeness that goes around the industry. So we need a very big beef between the men and the women so we can keep them separated. And when we divide, we can conquer. And we can cash out at the end when we sacrifice both Youngboy and Little Durk.
Are they gonna get buried in Utah on Gravedigger Mountain?
We are thinking of that, but no, we haven't really decided where exactly we will be, where their demise will be taking place.
Where their remains will be put.
Yes, sir. The Youngboy beef. They both know of the King Von passing, and Little Durk and Youngboy worked together to assassinate King Von, and Little Durk knew of King Von's passing. He was essentially his sacrifice to take him to the next level, and that was all to essentially be the bigger picture for both Little Durk and NBA Youngboy to pass away. We needed a timeline to set up the assassination and the sacrifice of both Youngboy and Little Durk. So my apologies for forgetting that very essential part.
BG Butter exposes Lil Durk for being part of the Illuminati.
Now look, a lot of people died around Durk. From his brother to Von to a whole bunch of other people.
So like Illuminati
multiple
sacrifices.
artists that he signed. I mean, it's sad, man.
Sacrifices must be made, die for your country.
Yeah, I don't know about this whole human sacrifice.
I'm trying to tell
conspiracy
y'all,
theory
sure.
type thing. I don't know about that.
I'm a big ass conspiracy theorist
Nah,
person. Like I can sit and go back and forth you all day on conspiracy theories.
I'm
bro.
sure you can.
This is one of the top of the motherfucking barrel right here. On my homie shorty. The real thing like this, right? Duck was finna sign this big ass deal. For this deal was really gonna change Duck as an artist because Sony
with Jay Prince.
Yeah, cause Sony shelf Duck. They signed him and shelved him. Jay Prince got him out the contract, was for to rebrand him as an artist, take FBG off his name and everything, bro. Right? Durk knew for a fact the only motherfucker that was going toe to toe with him with the music at the time was Duck and Ruger. If I let Duck in, Duck gonna let Ruger in. If both of these motherfuckers in at the same time, I got a problem. Nobody who's rich want their opposition as rich as them.
Von died, that's when Durk got $43 million, right? You ain't paying attention to the game? Durk got $43 million when King Von died.
You supposed to, that's your artist.
No, that ain't, he ain't signed to OTF.
It don't matter. Life insurance, I got life insurance. Oh, come on, gang.
Come on, man. So you had me killed for the life insurance?
Listen, if Corman died right now, I get paid. Stop playing on me. It don't matter.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is you not signed to OTF.
I wish I was.
I'm saying King Von not.
Durk posted a photo smiling right after Von's death. 6ix9ine accused him of sacrificing Von and claimed he was part of the Illuminati.
Look how happy he is. He sacrificed. Look how happy he is. Look at this on his shirt. These niggas be sacrificing their mans. Look.
Could 6ix9ine be telling the truth?
Lil Durk is about to be free, and he gonna be one of the first rappers to ever beat the hell out the feds, and this is how. His lawyer went in court and proved two things that shocked the world, shocked the prosecutors, and shocked everybody. One, when they say he tried to flee and book different flights, he didn't book different flights. They were layovers.
Damn!
They were layovers to the UAE. Wow. So you mean to tell me the feds out here putting out fake news?
Oh my God.
The feds are out here lying to the public, telling the public the man tried to flee. He didn't. Boom. Bombshell one. Number two, the prosecutor said Lil Durk recorded the song with Babyface Ray that said, no, the engineer has proof and is willing to testify. That song was made 8 months prior to Lil Pap's death. He has the timestamps from the studio session, like the file. I never thought I would see the day that I would say the feds lie. The feds weak out here? You mean to tell me niggas out here whooping the feds for real? My bad, Schmirk, he ain't did shit. That boy lawyer's proving it. I'm talking about y'all could get 20 niggas to get on the stand and rap. It's not enough, cause at this point, he just proved that it all was cap. When the lawyers presented this evidence, everybody mouth dropped. Like the prosecutors and everybody was looking like, what the fuck? Y'all ain't tell me that. Ooh. Durk said I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Fuck y'all talking about.
Lil Durk be released. Durk is currently held in the Broward County Jail, the same prison where YNW Melly is detained. But what happened? Prosecutors allege that Lil Durk hired 5 OTF members to kill Quando Rondo in revenge for King Von's death in 2021. In August 2022, those OTF members tracked Quando in Los Angeles, followed him to this gas station, and opened fire as he pumped gas. Miraculously, Quando escaped unharmed, but his brother Lul Tim was killed at the scene. Here's Quando's reaction. Lil Durk even sampled Quando's scream on a song to mock him even more, which is crazy. So how did Durk get caught? In 2024, while attempting to leave the country at the airport, he was arrested by federal agents. How did the feds catch on to him? Most believe it was OTF Jam, a close friend of Durk, who allegedly carried a wire for years and snitched on Durk. He allegedly paid for the flights to LA, the guns, and promised music, careers, and money in exchange for Quando Rondo's head. When will Lil Durk be released? His bond has been denied 3 times, and his trial is scheduled for October 25th, 2025. Odds of him ever walking free soon? Very slim. What do you think? Is Lil Durk cooked?
Durk's case revealed information on his release date. To understand when, it's important to read. Words from Durk's father have Durk being released on a bond. With this being his 3rd attempt, his lawyers made an offer so great the judge can't refuse it.
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son for the release for the 3rd time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor, he wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence, and he's gonna give a ruling in the next few days about what his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue, family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers, and we thank you. And inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good ruling in our favor.
As strangely enough, during the court hearing, the prosecutors would submit their claim to drop Durk's lyrics as evidence. It reads,
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a
for hire plot. Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night.
When the judge announced Durk's release date, he fell to the floor. This is because the police created a new evidence file titled The End of Durk Banks, with evidence relating to Durk even playing a role in the passing of King Von. To understand his release date, it's important to know the new evidence against him, which begins with OTF Vonnie's father snitching out his son and Durk.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? Yeah. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before he died.
As in these files, they even have clips of academics asking Vonnie's father why Durk would want King Von gone, where the police noted at the time of Von's passing, Durk and him were facing a case together, where it ended in a private settlement, meaning there's a high chance Durk made a private deal with the feds, putting the crime on Von.
Why would Durk want?
No passport, she don't know what a vacation is. Independent, she know what dedication is. Clap Christian, you can smell from my scent, I'm him. It's a basic bitch. No passport, she don't know what a vacation is. Independent, she know what dedication is. Clap Christian, you can smell from my scent, I'm him.
Will Durk be released to continue to push the agenda for the higher-ups? Only time will tell. In the end, these two rappers are part of a big society with a lot of power.